I have hit the record button. Good morning. Let me trust everyone is good. Yes. Um, I was thinking of doing something different this time around, and I thought of introducing myself. And I came up with 21 questions if someone would ask me about my life and my lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So the first question is who is Ruth High? If I'm to answer that question, Ruth High is a woman of resilient. Yes, through my childhood stories to my growth, it is resilience to me to be where I am today. Yeah, life is not good. It has not been good, but I survived all the odds, and that's why I nicknamed myself High because I think on a high level of everything. I never thought of myself low. Yeah. So every day I think of something bigger to happen into my life. That's why I named myself Ruth High. Ruth is from, of course, my parents named me that, but this one, High, is my nickname. Yeah, so that's why. Yeah, I'm resilient and I'm very focused on reaching my goals, and that's why I named myself that name. So the second question is tell us about your childhood. My experiences as a childhood. I grew up with my father and my stepmother. Our stepmother was so good to us. She raised us. Five of us were not from home, but she raised us so well. And what should I say about it? Yeah, of course, when you grow up without your mother, there is also that is small gap in between. Yeah, when you like me, of course you have to miss your mother. And people always say, I remember people saying, Ruth, you resemble your mom. Of course, I never knew my mom. He left us when I was still young, and my brother. My brother was very little, and also me, I was little because I couldn't remember her. So she left us when we were very little. My people used to say, Ruth, you resemble your mom. You ofana na mama. So I grew up with that urge of finding my mom and see whether exactly it's the same as people used to say. Okay, so that is my childhood experience. Yeah, so I don't know what else I should do. My experience shaped me a woman I am today. Of course, resilience. Yeah, resilience. Question three. What inspired the name Becoming Ruth High? Jesus. I think I explained that in the first question. Yeah. Well, okay, but what inspired me to name myself that? It is because I never thought of myself low. Yeah. So I always think of something high, something better for myself. Yes. So that's why I changed my name to Ruth High. And becoming Ruth High is a process where I'm showcasing my life to the world and to see how I have grown from being just a normal person to someone who can inspire another person. Okay, so question four. Question four is you wear many hats: content creator, chef, entrepreneur, and aspiring filmmaker. Which role feels most like the real you? Oh, okay, this one is a bit tricky. A bit tricky. This one I would say personally, I love film. I love to watch film. I love to to see someone in film, and I have that urge of at least acting in one movie or to direct a movie. Yes, but I don't know where to start from. Anyways, but that's also another process. As a content creator, you have to be real. I'm real to myself. Yes, what I do, what I record, it is my daily life. I don't record the other people's life. I just record myself, and it is real. I don't fake life. That is it. As you see my hair like this, that is it. I see it in my uniform and do a content, that is me. Yeah, so content creator is a real me. And a chef, that one I'm just learning. Yeah, from my childhood, I never wanted to cook, but now I have grown and I find myself in the situation, so I have to learn to cook. Yes, so for the entrepreneur, of course, I think big. I think big, and one day I want to be a big entrepreneur in the society. Yes, so that is it. Question 5. You have lived and worked in the UAE. How has the experience changed your perspective on life? Um, Being away from my friends, my family taught me more about resilience, more about myself, more to love myself more than other people, because when you are away, you think for yourself. Nobody will know what you're going through before even telling them. And most of the times when you tell them, because they have never experienced what you are experiencing, they will not understand. So for that, you learn to be alone. And when you learn to be alone, you get peace in mind. You you stop becoming mad to other people, because you understand, you can think of yourself. You can think of yourself first before thinking for other people. So me working in the UAE, it has shaped me to know that actually I can live on my own. Yes, I can live on my own. So question 7. You have faced difficult moments in your life. What helped you keep going when things became challenging? Hmm. I would say what pushed me to even work hard is like, I don't want to be the same person I've been yesterday, I've been last year, I've been for other years. I want to be more relevant for these coming years, and want to be more relevant for today and for tomorrow. Yeah, so those difficulties are just learning ideas. Yes, they are learning lessons. So when I learn, I know, I will not do this next time. I will not pass this one. I know how to handle myself. So, and I stay cool. I don't always come out and cry, even though my heart is crying sometimes. Yes, sometimes you cry, but you can't show it on a face that actually you are in pain. Yes. Mm-hmm. 8. What motivates you to wake up every morning, even on difficult days? I don't want to be the same. Yes, I don't want to be the same. The moment I want to add on my morning. Yes, because I know every morning is a new opportunity, to grab. Every morning is a new opportunity to grab. And when you get that opportunity, it means it is going to bring money, it is going to bring new ideas in the head, it is going to shape your how you see things. So I wake up. Sometimes I'm sick, sometimes I'm very tired. Sometimes you may even think, oh, maybe let me sleep and tell my boss that I'm sick. But when you think of it, I say, you must work. You must work. Then I wake up and do. Mhm. How would you eh? How would your close friends describe your personality? I don't know. I don't know how they can describe me, but I'm an open book. Yeah, I'm an open book. If you do something good, I'll appreciate. If you do something bad, there and then I'll tell you that what you have done is not good. Hmm? I don't sugarcoat. You either love me or hate me. I don't give a shit. I tell you, and that is it. That is my personality. I don't like to keep things by myself. When you hurt me, I'll tell you exactly, and that is it. Okay. So number 10, what are three values you refuse to compromise on? My dignity, my dignity. This is a tricky question for sure. It is a tricky question. I love my dignity. I'll not say so much because dignity it categorizes a lot of things. Yes, a lot of things. Yeah, if you let me leave that one. Let me leave that one. Okay, question 11. How do you balance work, content creation, and personal time? First of all, I prioritize my work first. Yes. And during my personal time, it is where I create content. Yeah. So I don't compromise. My free time is for my content because when I'm shooting my content, I feel at peace. Yes. So I use my personal time to create my content. 12. What does self care mean to you beyond beauty routines? Self care is a must for every person. Yes, it's a must. I don't think say you go to the spa and make your body, but every day it's an everyday routine. You must shower, you must brush, you must be organized, and that is on a daily basis. So it is a must. Yeah. What is one life lesson you wish you had learned earlier? Uh, I would say giving birth at an early age. Yeah, at an early age. If I learned earlier that actually involving yourself with boys or men can attract to something big like that, maybe I wouldn't have done it. So that's a lifetime lesson I have ever learned into my life. So I'm very cautious about it. Yes. Question 14. If you would go back and give your young self one piece of advice, what would it be? Mm. Respect yourself, respect your body. Not every man who says he loves you is actually loving you. No, men are users. Boys are users. That's what I would tell myself when I'm my young self. 15. Why do you enjoy sharing your daily life with your audience? It gives me peace. Yes, it gives me peace. I want people to know the real me, and that's why I do it on a daily basis. But not on a daily basis because sometimes I feel down and I don't do anything, I don't record. Yeah, so what kind of impact do you hope your content has on people? Impact, confidence. Yes, confidence in your body, confidence in what you do. Yes, and not like, yes, the confidence. Because most of the content creators we see on the internet are fake. Yes, are fake. But if someone comes out and show you the daily life, where they sleep, where what they eat, and you see that it is a relatable content, I think that is better. Hmm. Okay. What is your biggest dream over the next 5 years? I want to be a big entrepreneur. I have a goal of constructing. a, I will not say hotel, but a guest house, because I have an experience in hospitality, and that is where my eyes is looking up to. So help me God. So thank you so much, guys, for listening to my story. I know I said it is 21 questions, but I stopped on 17. Yes, because I see the video is going long, so I'll finish next time the other questions. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.